Greetings, humans, and welcome to the first installment of A Dalek Plays. That's right, the Daleks are now in total control of the gaming channel. Matthew has failed to build a decent subscriber base over here, so we are taking over. Welcome! Who do we have in the chat room this evening? Dalek Vamdra of the 56th and 65th Temporal Unit is here. Welcome. The Emperor Dalek joins us. Greetings. The DTS Workshops, hello to you. Ekage is here. Devran is here. Everybody is here. Ace of Riddles is also here. It is excellent to see so many loyal servants of the Empire here. Matthew is not joining us this evening. We have booted him off the gaming channel until we can build a subscriber base. Incidentally, if you aren't already, be sure to smash that subscribe button and ring the tiny little bell. I'm told that does something. No idea what. But never mind. Five Nights at Freddy's Vision or Lewis says, "You're on time, Matt." Again, Matt is not here. You may be wondering, how am I speaking if Matt is not here? If I answer that, it's going to ruin the magic. So, just try and forget about it. Ekage says, "It appears I was subscribed to the main channel, but not this one. This oversight has been rectified." Excellent! Devran is also here. Welcome. Now, I believe it is about now that Matthew says something along the lines of, "Let's open the game!" Did I do that right? Anyway. Let's move on. Right. Open the game. Here we go. Welcome, everybody, to Stellaris. This is a... I don't really know. What would you call this? I can't remember what the description said. It's a strategy game. A 4X strategy game. It's called Stellaris, and you run an interstellar civilization. Matt makes this bit look easy, usually. Anyway, let's start a new game. For this evening, I will be reforming the Dalek Empire. That's about it. That's what we'll be doing. Anyway, let's get started. Indeed, Ekage, there are inferior races to be subjugated or exterminated. I am excited to find out who. Welcome. Here is a little backstory about the Empire. And about how we fought the Time Lords and things. Begin! I have no idea what this is for. Sure, let's go with that one. Right then. Let's have a look at the galaxy. Oh boy, that's quite big. So, first things first, we're going to need to build some science ships. Let's head over to the shipyard and construct some. We only have enough for one. That's fine. Let's get our current science ship surveying. Survey the star system. Let's get on and survey the star system. No. I don't understand. No. Okay, fine. Blue the dog says, I never knew you had a gaming channel. We have recently taken it over. It's normally just Matthew sitting here doing things. Okay, well, I've sent the spaceship over there. Let's start researching some stuff. Blue lasers. Seems like a good shout. Blue are the best kind of lasers. We don't really need food, so I guess ground defense planning. Let's do that. And as for engineering, let's do afterburners. Let's get those spaceships upgraded early on. Now let's have a quick look at our planet and see if there's any improvements we could make. Well, there's several districts that we could construct. I think a generator district would be a good shout, but I don't think we can build any more. Nope, apparently not. That's fine. We'll live with it. And we have no resources to construct anything else. Okay, that's fine. Let's get our construction ship to work as well. Have we already built something here? I don't think we have, but okay, fine. This is possibly because I haven't unpaused the game yet. Let's do that. Okay, here goes. Dalek Supreme is the new heir to the throne. The Emperor is an immortal god leader, so it's fine. There you go. Why will you not survey the home world? Please survey the home system. Please. Why are you not getting on and surveying it? Is surveying already completed? That may be the reason. Not sure what's going on there. Okay, well, let's send our science ship out to survey the surrounding star systems. Ekage asks, is this PvP or just PvAI? Just AI. I've just exterminated a unit for laughing at how Derek is tripping over his words and plunger mouse clicking. Excellent! Do not mock the Daleks! So we found some potentially habitable worlds already. That is excellent. Let's get another scientist employed so we can send another scout ship out. An archaeologist seems like a good shout. Here we go. Off you go then. We have discovered alien life. It must be exterminated! Oh, none of them are sapient. Well, that's probably fine then. Disconcerting indeed. Our recent encounter with alien life forms has reignited and made suddenly more urgent the old debate on how we should approach contacting any potentially intelligent alien civilizations. We must ward off those who would threaten us, or it is wise to be cautious. I'm going to say it is wise to be cautious, because in order to exterminate everybody, we may need to make some friends, and then exterminate them later. There are the remnants of an ancient abandoned colony on Sabik 3. We will have to mount an expedition. Very well. I will send this person here to excavate the site. Oh, we can't do that yet because it's not within our empire. Why do we have a news net? That's not something Daleks have. Right, well, let's get a construction ship over there, ready to build, so that we can begin. Make friends with your enemies and then exterminate them later. Indeed. Diplomacy, a period of lying between two periods of fighting. You understand. This is good. Apparently we can select a tradition. Let's get on that. Probably expansion. Let's do that. Reach for the stars. Yes. Let's get some more construction ships built. We're going to need a lot of them. We have discovered a new strategic resource. That's probably useful for later. We now know that a thriving biosphere is not unique to Skaro. We are eager to learn more about the various forms of alien life found throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalogue the life forms are already underway, but our xenobiologists have urged us to focus our planetary survey efforts on habitable life-bearing worlds. Yes, let's do it. Oh, we have a Dalek voice advisor turned on, by the way. So if we come down here and click on him... Exterminate! There we go. Right, build mining stations and build research stations. Yes, I heard about the song Jesus Christ wrote for Monty. I did not approve. How do we get news if we don't have a news net? With, lasers. No, we have the Dalek Pathweb for that. I guess that's a kind of news net. I didn't know I could make that noise. Starbase upkeep sounds good. Explain. There is significant scarring on the surface of this world. From orbit it looks like writing. Research! Yes, this is a Dalek mod. Research completed. Excellent. Let's find something else. Seek, locate, exterminate. Improved Corvette hulls. That sounds good. Excellent. Now we can construct a starbase and research that planet. An ancient space station has been located at the edge of the Corgus system. A gateway? Interesting. We should get that locked down fairly quickly. That will be useful later on. I did not know there is a new Doctor Who game. What is it? Do you get to exterminate the Doctor? That is the only kind of Doctor Who game I enjoy. Okay, we have construction ongoing there. And at home. Everything is going well. Can we construct any corvettes yet? We can. Excellent. Someone used a mining laser from orbit approximately 5,000 years ago to carve a body of writing into the surface of the planet. It appears to be a short story chronicling the difficult life of an alien mercenary. Pointless! We exterminate people because they are inferior. We're doing them a favor, really. Right, we'll get you to excavate that site now. Tradition available. Courier network. To be honest, I was half expecting the orbital graffiti to say, "Hello, sweetie." Construction ongoing. This is excellent. Let's continue. Build some mining stations. Acquire more resources. Quickly. Do we have enough to build another science ship? We do. Research completed. Excellent. Planetary unification sounds good. Shall we take a look at our military units? Get you flying over here. Yes, we have Dalek sources, but these are only modelled for corvettes, not for anything else. Oh, and our science ship. Continues. That is also a flying saucer. As you can see, it is part way through our space station. Let's move it over here so we can get a closer look. Let's assign a scientist. Progress continues. That one seems good. Right, let's get you surveying. We must expand. Quickly. This science ship is continuing to survey the system. The attention to detail is indeed very good. Further research required. Field modulation or administrative AI. Field modulation, energy credits are required. Explain! There is an encrypted signal from Porimia 6. I think that's 6. Or is that 5? No, V would be 5. That must be 6. Or, no, that's 4. I've got it. Research. And as our resources tick up, continue construction of corvettes. These will be required, and shortly we will construct a colony ship and go colonize this desert planet over here. Roman numerals are indeed confusing. It is not an efficient numbering system. Seek, locate, exterminate. What is my opinion of other Time Lords? They are all inferior and must be exterminated! Let's recruit an admiral. This one is eager, resilient, also resilient. Eager feels like a more proactive thing to have. There is a signal being broadcast in a Dalek language. How is that possible? Suppress this nonsense about alien visitations, or further evidence of the superiority of the Dalek race. Let's go with that. Okay, our fleet now has an admiral. It could be some Imperial or Renegade elements. I'm not sure any of them were big on plays or poetry, though. Head over to excavate that site, please, and then continue surveying. We can now lock down the core gas system as well. Not quite enough for a colony ship yet, but that's okay. Let's build some more alloy factories. Maybe some more generator districts. And mining districts. And an alloy foundry. We can't build anything else as we lack the resources. Acquire all the resources! Seek, locate, exterminate! Another system has been fully surveyed. Let's go take care of that. Emergency! Hostile alien vessels! Exterminate them! Encounter in the Damien system. Let's have a look. That would appear to be a starship. Explain! Efforts to map the surface of the planet have identified a strange mountain range, which does not appear to have formed naturally. Research it. That looked like some kind of space jellyfish to me. But we should probably research them anyway. Begin the first contact chain. Assign an envoy. There we go. We'll get on top of that. That's probably nothing to worry about. We may play with different factions in the future. We are not squid. That is nonsense. How dare you? How are we going here? We should probably get on and construct some mining stations. Let's do that. The mountain range they scanned earlier was actually the outer membrane of a gigantic egg. It's uncertain what behemoth could lay such an egg and what horror would hatch from it. Crack it open! Explain. Crack that egg! We must learn its secrets! Where was that project again? Let's get that egg cracked open.
Progress continues.
Giant omelette, indeed. We have also fully surveyed the Porimia system. We will construct. Build a star base. First contact event. Glorified asteroids, but things quickly changed when it was discovered these entities reacted aggressively to movement in space, even at great distance. Interesting. How do I like my eggs in the morning? Exterminated! That should have been obvious. Let's construct a colony ship. Get some colonies going. I am not aware of this song. An ascension perk is available. What do we think? I'm thinking Interstellar Dominion seems like a good idea. Or possibly Lord of War. What do we think? We will come back to that and see what you all think. There was a further archaeological site here. We will get on that in a moment. Lord of War, you are all excellent at being Daleks. Lord of War it is. Further technology.
Research completed.
Carrier operations. There we are. We are expanding the Empire quickly. Further research available. Fusion power. Let's say eco-stimulation. Or simulation. That's the one. Still going on cracking that egg.
Progress continues.
Now let's construct some mining and research stations. Construct more corvettes. We must be ready to exterminate our enemies. There is a new tradition available. Subterfuge seems like a good shout.
Progress continues.
Let's do that one. Subterfuge it is. The strange ruins show no sign of damage beyond neglect. Homes, factories, buildings of unknown use, they all stand empty and abandoned. Where did everyone go? Perhaps prehistoric Daleks exterminated them. Investigate.
Progress continues.
I feel I should have said that with more authority. Investigate! Let's send our colony ship to
Emergency!
Corgus 3A to colonize it.
Protective armor compromised!
Uh-oh. What happened there? Name the colony.
Station under attack.
Pause. What is going on here? What is that? The space jellyfish are back! Dispatch! Dispatch corvettes! Exterminate! Oh, wait. They massively overpower us. Upgrade the fleet and then exterminate! Why are they attacking our space station? This makes no sense. This is illogical. Spyridon fleet fully upgraded. What is the strength now? Still not ideal, actually. Well, that was rude.
Progress continues.
The inside of our Virus 1 were not what we expected. Instead of some infant titanic life form, we've sickly uncovered genetic slop. The entire planet is filled with genetic material and resources. What this would have become is unclear, but our galaxy is probably safer not knowing. Fascinating! Let's get some defenses on our space station here. That seems like a safe thing to do.
Seek, locate, exterminate!
Who is Andrew Tate? I don't know who that is. Excellent, we have our first colony. It is currently being colonized. Excellent. Oh. First contact event pending. The entities are a spaceborne form of life. The creature displays aggressive behavior towards Dalek Empire ships, but further study may be warranted. We should study them.
Contact established!
A large crystal has been found inside what we now know to have been the colony's central administrative center. The crystal seems to have wanted to be found and is trying to communicate with us. Probe the crystal. It will serve the Daleks. Can crystals serve? I don't really know. We're not sure who's doing the next Ask a Dalek yet. It was Monty last time, wasn't it? So probably someone else. Get some more corvettes going. The space jellyfish wandered off. We will find and exterminate them when we have a stronger fleet. But we're a bit puny at the moment. Let's continue.
Emergency!
Oh, there's the space jellyfish. There they are. They were chilling out here. Well, we'll go there later. Looks like we've fully surveyed another star system. Let's get some construction ships in there. The system is not within our borders. Well, we'll do that in a moment then. Oh, it's not fully surveyed, that's why. The science ships were on that, I think. Or were they? I'm not sure. I don't know. What is happening?
Research completed.
We have more research to do. Subterranean colonization seems useful. You may be right, Devran. Let's get some defense platforms built. Just as soon as we have the resources to do so. Build a star base, get on with it. Must I do everything?
Research completed.
I don't really have an opinion about Monty being the next Supreme. Good for him, I guess. More research available. Improved deflectors or automated exploration protocols. That one seems good.
Explain.
There is an unexplained pattern of interference. Let's research it.
Progress continues.
Our empire expands.
What materialization?
Oh, they're back. Let's get a good look at these things. Soon you will be exterminated.
Research completed.
Further research. Geothermal fracking. Let's do that. We require more minerals. We isolated a signal embedded within the unusual pattern of interference. It is a song. A complex sonification of an advanced mathematical equation, to be precise. Who or what may have composed it remains unknown, though its complexity infers an incredible level of technological sophistication regarding subspace harmonics. The signal's geodesics suggest a point of origin from outside of our galaxy. Interesting. Okay, let's stop following the space amoebas now. Our empire spans a sizable chunk of the galaxy. This is looking quite good. I am pleased with the progress. Oh, archaeological site. It's easy to see something highly irregular in the shape of Ebleen 2. The smooth curvature of the surface is suddenly interrupted by a gigantic spherical bump.
Seek, locate, exterminate.
At some point, a moon or large asteroid collided with the planet, but must have done so in a fairly delicate manner, merely lodging itself in the planet's crust. Interesting. We must examine this. As soon as we can, we must go and claim that system so we can find out more. We can already do that. Excellent! Greetings, Dalek Giratina Universe. Don't worry, you haven't missed much. Operational security it is. Power our fleets, upgrade them.
Alter the programming immediately!
We have fully upgraded the fleet, but we are still not strong enough to defeat the amoebas. Let's build more ships. Our scientist has developed new skills. Keep up the good work.
Research completed.
Soil remediation.
Masters of the universe!
Our colony has been completed. We will construct more alloy factories and generators. Lots of generators. We lack the resources to do that. Well, that's fine then. Let's set some automation up. We want this to become a forge world. We must have more alloys. That is because Dalek streaming is superior. Hold on, I think I missed something here. Upon closer examination, the smashed droids found on the surface appear to originate from two distinct cultures. Technologically, the droids must have been evenly matched when they were still functional, but there are many subtle differences that hint at different design origins. Interesting. We appear to have found robots. Ah, that was it. The asteroid was covered in robot debris. I understand now. We're just playing a waiting game at this point. Unpause, that would probably help. Let's get some administrative AI underway.
Progress continues.
Welcome, Elias. Lovely to see you here. More corvettes. We must have more. Also, we should rename our fleet. There we are. How can we assert our military dominance when there isn't anything to assert it over? The Dalek purity block. Again, this all seems fairly sensible. Let's see here. No, not that. Factions, there we are. They would like us to have aggressive first contact protocols. Well, no, we're playing the long game here. There are unknown structures in this gas giant's upper atmosphere. Let's research them.
Research completed.
Further research ready. Adaptive bureaucracy. Let's go with that. You can animate Monty's Wellerman cover whenever you like. There is no rush, I'm sure. What's this about Corgus Prime? Let's have a look here. Atmospheric hallucinogen. We must remove it. Shut it down. That reminds me, actually, we should probably do something about that. What was I saying? Oh yes, we're going to start building some armies. The percent retribution army. Well, okay then. That's fine with me. Let's get some Dalek units created for planetary invasion purposes. I think we found that Easter egg earlier. The one carved into the planet, right? Those are indeed ground units. Let's get some mining stations built. Please excuse me, my voice circuits appear to be malfunctioning.
Explain.
There is movement in the upper atmosphere of Juracus 4, as though a ship was gliding through the clouds. Research! This is the Gemma system. I'm sure Matthew would make a joke about that, but I'm not him, so I won't.
Progress continues. Seek, locate, exterminate. Research completed.
Further traditions available. Information security.
Armor compromised.
There was a young space amoeba located. Our science officer suggests the juvenile to follow the vessel. Certain we may learn more about it in the process. Order a dissection, or keep it. What do we think? It could be useful. Or dissecting it would tell us more about their weaknesses. Or they could be quite useful in their own right as a battle source. What do we think? Keep it alive for now. Any other thoughts? Strap a nuclear warhead to it. That's funny. I like your suggestion. Very well. Let's keep it. I'm sure someone will feed it and take it for walkies. Let's get our fleet command limit up. Okay, so apparently this little guy is just following our science ship around. Debris in orbit. Let's research that. Hi there, little guy. I guess he just likes following us around. Right, let's go find those amoebas and exterminate them! Let's continue to expand while we're at it.
Research completed.
We haven't made the body swap episode yet. I believe Matthew plans to have it ready for Halloween, but don't quote me on that. Are you my mummy indeed? We must invest in this area. Oh, we have some information. Let me see. Improved reactor boosters. This asteroid does not seem to have simply been a dumping ground for broken droids. It may have served as the actual battlefield where they were destroyed. The many layers of debris suggest a series of very intense battles waged intermittently across 2 centuries. Why interstellar powers would commit such vast resources towards waging a massive ground war on a small, unremarkable asteroid remains unanswered. Continue! We must discover more! Let's follow our glorious Dalek fleet into battle.
Seek, locate, exterminate.
The amoebas are not here, but we have discovered another disabled gateway. Or is that the first disabled gateway? I think it might be the first. No, it's the second one. My bad. The amoeba juvenile that joined our fleet appears to have reached full maturity. Now an impressive adult, she is no less loyal to the ships that gave her a new home when she was stranded. Only one question remains. What should we name her? Any thoughts about these? The Time Lord victorious Daleks were inferior because they were all exterminated by the Doctor. Bethany. Saito sounds good. Bubbles looks like a jellyfish. Can you read them? The options are Bubbles, Nyx, Renegade, Yuka, Saito, Boomer, Blaze, or Nova. Or these are all terrible, we should think of something better. Bubbles or Nova? Nova. London Waterloo. Or Matthew Alden-Farrow. Let's go with Bubbles.
Progress continues.
Hello, Bubbles. You will serve the Daleks well.
Seek, locate, exterminate.
Let's send Bubbles back to Skaro. Can we call it Liz Truss? No. I'm sure she's far more competent than Liz Truss. We have located the amoebas. Locate and exterminate them! Look at our glorious fleet on its way to destroy the alien life. Can Bubbles explore for us? No, she is a combat amoeba.
Explain.
Unusual readings suggest there may be more to this desolate world than meets the eye. Research it. Here we go. Our first space battle approaches. Double agents. Let's adopt that. Here we go.
Continues. Exterminate.
Open fire! Exterminate! Exterminate! Destroy the aliens! Destroy! Aliens exterminated! Now we can dissect the remains. Fetch a scientist. We need another science vessel. Let's build one. That was an excellent first battle. Now let's send the fleet back to Skaro for repairs. Apparently there is simple organic compounds on this planet's surface. Interesting. Let's continue expanding. As fast as possible.
Seek, locate, exterminate.
Bubbles can merge with the fleet. Or can she? I'm not sure. I think she can follow the fleet. Bubbles will follow the fleet. It's probably a good thing she wasn't around for that last battle. Soup, an egg, and a giant squid. We could open a space restaurant. That's very true. We could. The first battle fleet has been fully upgraded. Excellent. And apparently our army is growing stronger. This is good too. Let's recruit a general for them. Restrained seems like a good plan. Let's land him back on Skaro so we can rename them.
Progress continues.
The atmosphere of Corgus Prime has been filtered to greatly reduce the effects of the hallucinogen. Excellent! I don't think we can rename our armies, but that's okay. Derek, tell Monty that Donald, Darren and I are sorry for being rude and telling him to go away.
Research completed.
I will when I see him next. We have more research completed. Stellar expansion. Let's get our starbase capacity up. Right, we have a science vessel. Let's get it a scientist. Let's go with that one. And go research the remains of the amoebas. We have fully excavated an archaeological site. Let's go have a look. Our scientists have learned that after a long and bitter war, the two empires inhabiting this corner of the galaxy signed a treaty, compelling them to settle all future disputes with arranged and highly regulated combat engagements between robotic armies. The asteroid was chosen as the site of these battles. The treaty appears to have been upheld for nearly 2 centuries, preventing the outbreak of armed hostilities on numerous occasions, until one of the empires was caught cheating. Curious, why did they not just exterminate them? We have only colonized one planet so far. I'm not too concerned about doing that quite yet. Right, let's back up and go and build all of the mining stations in these systems. Get this part of the galaxy locked down. Can we afford to build more colony ships yet? Yes, we can. Let's get them sent on their way. And build some more corvettes too.
Research completed.
Further research. Fusion missiles. They sound good.
Seek, locate, exterminate.
We have fully surveyed another star system. Let's go and lock it down with the star base. It would appear we are completely alone in this galaxy. We have not seen any other intelligent life yet. There is a timed project. Yes, we know. We're working on it. In fact, here comes our science vessel now. Excellent. We have detected a primitive alien civilization in the Dumian system. We should consider building an observation post. Yes. Let us do this.
Research completed. Explain.
They are currently in their Renaissance age. Scientific knowledge is increasing at a rapid rate, and the invention of gunpowder has revolutionized warfare. We shall study this planet. Let's research this.
All assets to be seized.
Excellent. The debris was useful. Let's continue surveying. Perhaps the galaxy is Twitter and devoid of all intelligent life. You may be correct.
Progress continues. Seek, locate, exterminate.
Further research available. Let's do this one. Harvest those volatile motes. Whatever they are. Our science officer has found an anomaly. It will require extensive probing. Go for it. A badly damaged military vessel bearing elaborate alien insignia circles Omegas. The ship suffered a heavy incendiary attack which has melted the hull, leaving no survivors. No weapons known to us today can produce temperatures high enough to cause such an effect. Perhaps the ship logs may shed some light on its violent end. Yes! Let's investigate.
Seek, locate, exterminate. Research completed.
Let's recruit another scientist so we can survey more efficiently.
Seek, locate, exterminate.
We have discovered exotic gases. Excellent. Our expansion continues.
Seek, locate, exterminate.
Readings suggest the presence of an unknown fleet in orbit of the Rebellion Vortex. They do not respond to hails. Excellent. Let's have a look at them. The moon of Ketharim is home to a marvel of nature. Giant colourful explosions appear in the sky, a result of the chemical composition of the atmosphere, reacting to the sun's gamma rays. Students and senior scientists are spreading this find like wildfire, and it has generated the spark of interest for the scientific field amongst our people. Amazing. I assume that was said sarcastically. Standardized Corvette patterns, let's get them done. Speaking of Corvettes, let's build some more. We have some colony ships available too. Well, first of all, let's colonize the planet in our system. D5 Gamma Prime. No, we will call this colony. What should we call the colony? I know what we will call it. We will call the colony Vamdra. Consider this a thank you for donating the memberships in the last Ask a Dalek stream. No, Monty, we have not yet discovered exotic leaves for you to boil. There is another alien civilization. Curiouser and curiouser. We must study them both. They are in the Steam Age. Matthew would enjoy them. First contact? What? Locate and exterminate. This would appear to be an alien starship. We will investigate. Show first contact. Assign an envoy. We must discover more. Let us find another world to settle. The Sabek system seems like a good shout. Sabek 2, let's colonize it. There were some archaeological sites to investigate. We will get a science ship onto that shortly. We may be about to make first contact.
Explain?
A Class 12 asteroid orbits this moon. The small planetoid's orbit appears far too stable for its presence to be a natural occurrence. Research! It is not within our boundary because we have only just built a starbase. The planet appears covered by a high-energy shield that our scans cannot penetrate. We can, however, scan more thoroughly in case there's more useful information. Interesting. We are discovering many things. Let's get some starbases built around this arm of the galaxy. The asteroid has such a perfectly stable orbit that it's easy to understand why our scientists thought it was placed there. However, there are no conclusive indications of any propulsion systems or artificial marring. The only natural conclusion is that, by some absurdly improbable chance, the asteroid got caught in the gravity field. We have also detected some rare crystals on the surface. How thoughtful! Let's get another construction ship. We are receiving a weak signal in the Bunda system. Let's investigate that too.
Locate, exterminate.
Let's get a construction ship going here too. And shift that to the top of the queue, because we need them quite urgently. We have found a weak spot in the shield. The surface seems to be completely frozen. We might be able to investigate the surface in more detail if we send a landing party. Do it!
Progress continues.
Is Bubbles alright? Let's find out. Bubbles appears to be fine. She is just chilling around our fleet and our space station. Anyway, a small short-range transmitter has been located on the surface of Bunda 4. It appears to be an ancient survey marker placed here eons ago to mark a large deposit of precious metals. The deposit is still here. Excellent.
Explain.
A colossal impact crater hints that something big collided with the surface of this planet once. Research. We have made some progress on first contact. Offensive capabilities remain unknown. We should take steps to decipher communications. Yes, keep at it. They appear to just be chilling out and scanning planets like we are. That's possibly nothing threatening, but we won't worry too much yet. We'll just keep an eye on them. And also check that we're building more corvettes in case we need to go and exterminate them all. Now we have further construction ships ready, so let's go and construct things like observation posts and what have you. Okay, let's get that rolling.
Seek, locate, exterminate.
Through our surveys of habitable worlds, our biologists have collected a vast amount of data on alien life forms. Many of our older theories on the development of life had been disproved, and our scientific community has had to build new models from scratch. Our most interesting findings are being displayed at the newly dedicated Museum of Exobiology on Skaro. The public is enthralled, and many donations have come in to aid in the continued search of strange life forms. Daleks do not possess money. How is that possible? Anyway, we have just gained a load of energy credits, so that's nice. Preliminary excavations indicate that the celestial object came straight down on top of a sprawling city. Oh. We have encountered some kind of vast entity near Viscaron's Maw. It appears to exist only partially inside our universe, with the bulk of the creature still trapped in whatever nightmarish realm it spawned from. There is a malevolent intelligence at work here, ancient beyond our concept of time and utterly alien in its design. We can only guess as to its purpose. It can't be good. Let's have a look here. I shall call him Fluffy.
Emergency!
We have now found beings far surpassing anything encountered in our Empire's spacefaring history, life capable of growing to an unprecedented scale, rivaling moons in size and mass. Nothing could have prepared us for this. This day will forever mark a turning point in the story of the Dalek Empire. Let us hope we survive long enough to tell it. Okay, I guess our starship was destroyed by the hideous life form. Let's just go ahead and restrict access to that star system. We'll go there later. Oh, and apparently we have encountered a ghost ship. Lots of things are happening. A large mineral-rich asteroid collided with Witcher's V at some point during the previous 1,000 years. The abundance of minerals can now be found on the planet in the vicinity of the impact crater. A fortuitous event indeed. Now, let's see what we've missed. Let's unlock regenerative hull tissue. That sounds good. And as for engineering, yes, let's get space torpedoes underway. Now, hang on a second. What was this about a ghost ship? Oh, over here. Let's see. It appears to be hostile. I don't know why. That's interesting. We had more colony ships available, didn't we? Let's see, is there anywhere worth colonizing yet? Strange debris have been identified. Research it. Oh yes, there was an archaeological thing. Okay, yes, the asteroid gently touched down on top of a city and destroyed it. Let's keep digging. First contact investigations also continue.
Progress continues.
The Empire is ticking along quite nicely. We have lots of resources coming in. But we should really colonize some more worlds if we get the chance. Our scan of the debris fields in Helios are complete. Possessing both organic and abioganic properties, the chemical structure is unlike anything we've ever seen. The connection between the debris and the strange vessel patrolling the system remains unclear. There are no life signs aboard. In fact, we can detect no power signatures of any kind. For lack of a better descriptor, we have stumbled on a ghost ship. Study the ship.
Seek, locate, exterminate.
Traditions available. Shadow recruits.
Completed.
Further research available. Gravitic centers. Let's get them underway.
Seek,
Do we have tea leaves yet? No. It has spiky bits. Fear the spiky bits. Yes. We will always fear the spiky bits. We were unable to build a star base in Kentharum. There we go. An impressive structure litter a small area on the surface of Diadem 7, practically begging for some archaeological work. Yes, go on then. Right, which star system could we not build in? Hang on. Kenrathom, there we are. Why could you not build there? I do not understand. This makes no sense. Well, whatever's happening there, let's get that locked down. Did we have another science ship just sitting around doing not very much? I'm not sure. Where's the one that was doing the archaeology? There it is. Hostiles encountered. We have no way to reach this project. Okay, fine. Let's transfer some more units to our fleet. Our incredibly powerful fleet. Do we require more science vessels? Because I think we might do. Let's get those to the top of the queue.
Progress continues.
The fleet does indeed continue to expand. Our attempts to learn about the Iota Menace have so far been in vain, while we were easily able to ascertain that they clearly form part of a technologically advanced alien civilization. Further facts have proven elusive. We have therefore only managed to intercept small fragments of their language. However, from glimpses we have gleaned, our linguists are confident they will be able to decipher their communications if we can just acquire a greater sample size. Our proposal has been drawn up for a somewhat more aggressive information gathering. Some may call it hacking, but they will surely not take kindly to it if they should detect it. What do we think? Should we attempt to hack the database? Resource storage full. Let's sell some food and buy some more minerals. That's better. The structures on Diadem 7 are not as old as we first believed. It seems to be a playground or amusement park of some kind. Our science officer notes that many of the contraptions are highly complex creations that we can learn much from, and that, to builders' alien eyes, this might have been a cutting-edge sensor array or even a gigantic art installation. Regardless, to us Daleks, it looks mostly like a place where you'd take your young and let them amuse themselves. Intriguing. Our vessel we have sent to investigate the Iota Menace narrowly escaped a vicious attack by their forces. It seems they had thought to seize our ship to interrogate the crew, probably with the aim of swinging further hostilities against us in their favor. Thankfully, we managed to engage emergency FTL before it was too late. Very well, we will hack them. And clearly these aliens are hostile, so we will exterminate them. Build a star base. Let's get this part of the galaxy locked down. I will upgrade our station in the area to a starport, and the next one, and start building defenses. This is important. We must defend against the alien menace. They will be destroyed. That is an excellent suggestion. We will deploy the fleet close to the border.
Explain!
Let us deploy them to Gemma.
Masters of the universe!
We have started another colony. Let's take a look. This would appear to be a prime contender for another Forge world. So let's get on that. Excellent. Now let's take a moment to assess. We need to assign some scientists. Let's recruit that guy and put him on a ship. And then send him over here to survey Zoltar's Moor. And then our other one, we shall recruit another scientist. We do not have enough unity. Okay, fine. We won't recruit another scientist yet. Our observation post has been built on Damian 2.
Progress
I'm going to increase our...
Spaceport under attack.
I'm going to increase this to aggressive observation and then pause because it sounds like we're under attack. What is happening? Explain! Hostile aliens are attacking. Deploy the fleet. Exterminate them!
Seek, locate, exterminate!
Let us pause and try and catch up a little. I think we're struggling to maintain what we already have. So let's build some mining stations here. And then move up and colonize this system. No, sadly, perks of the main channel do not transfer to this one. But if you would like to support us over here, please go to the main channel and become a member. That would be excellent. Okay, folks, we're going to take a very short break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back, folks. Apparently my microphone was still on. Sorry about that. I had to go and get an oil change done. Anyway, let's return to the game. Where were we? Ah, yes, we were about to exterminate the aliens. First contact event pending. Our attempts to covertly delve into the networks of the Iota Menace to find out more about them have been unsuccessful. The envoy and their silent team quickly realized the systems they were up against were simply too advanced, or their overseers too vigilant, to be caught out in this manner. Fortunately, they were able to abort their hacking attempt before it was detected. For goodness sake, Darren, you had one job! Let's try again. We will park our fleet in the Witris system. If the aliens enter, they will be destroyed. Now, what are we doing next? I can't remember. Let's recruit another scientist if we can afford to. Yes, and then we'll get him doing some stuff. Let's research that project over there. Let's build some observation posts and mining stations in this other system. Right, what are we doing over here in Damian? Yes, Damian. In the Damian system. We were going to our observation post and we were going to aggressively observe them. There we are. That seems logical to me. We will observe them and see if we can discover their weaknesses. Through hard work and experience, a scientist has developed new skills. Good job. Let's continue north. We have encountered another abandoned gateway, this time near Zoltar's Moor. It appears to have been built entirely by microscopic nanites. Unlike the previous structure, this gateway has been significantly altered since its initial construction. Its connection to the rest of the network has been severed. Instead, the only valid destination is an uncharted group of stars just beyond our galaxy, which we have designated the L Cluster. Although the gateway emits a faint power signature, it has been deliberately locked into some kind of maintenance loop that prevents its activation. Until we find some way of aborting this process, the L Cluster will remain beyond our reach. Intriguing.
Research completed.
Further research. Excellent. We have researched regenerative hull tissue. Let's have the option of amoeba breeding. They may prove useful. And mineral purification plants or nanomechanics. Let's go with that one.
Seek, locate, exterminate.
During its survey of Zoltar's Moor, our ship has discovered a previously unknown strategic resource dubbed dark matter. Excellent. Let's get a starbase built there so we can exploit these resources. Oh, some archaeological information. After a great deal of trial and error, a breakthrough has been made. The crystal is some kind of psionic archive, but its records are fragmented. What we know is that this was a colony of the Zeroni, a psionically gifted race who discovered a dimension which came to be known as the Shroud. Once the Zeroni population reached critical mass, it seems their collective unconscious minds began to make contact with the proto-shroud in dreams, leading to mass lucid dreaming. The phenomenon was studied, and the Zeroni discovered how to psionically project themselves into the shroud, at which point they also found they could manipulate the very fabric of reality using their psionic powers. It was not long before the Zeroni discovered they could physically enter the shroud and live like gods, transforming the dimension to suit their whims. The archive's records end there, with no information on what happened to the inhabitants. But while there are no answers here, we have learned of another Zeroni colony which may contain a more complete archive. Excellent. There is another archaeological site. We shall assign a scientist to it. Where is that? Oh, it's within our borders. That makes this much easier. Let's get ourselves a scientist. You will do. Oh, it does need to be someone who is already in a ship. I ballsed that up a bit, haven't I? Never mind. Right, let's send you to go and investigate the site there. And then the other guy, what are you doing? Let's get you surveying. Our empire spans many star systems. This is going excellently. Let's check in with the fleet. We have more colony ships available. This is good news. But there are no planets that are considered habitable yet. But that's okay. We'll stick them in a corner for now until they're ready. Let's just park the colony ships over here. Incidentally, have you seen our colony ships? They're all void spheres. They're excellent. A colossal impact crater hints something big collided with the surface of this planet once. Then we shall research it. We were going to be in battle, but they retreated out of our borders. So we will remain here in case they come back. Oh yes, we researched that earlier. I remember now. The massive crater on Carasta 3 appears to be the result of a collision with a starship. From the size of the crater, we suspect a ship exiting a hyperlane at maximum velocity rammed the planet for reasons unknown roughly 10,000 years ago. The ship has picked up residual subspace echoes near the crash site, reminiscent of a collapsed hyperparticulate field. But as the ship itself disintegrated on impact, the theory cannot be verified. That is indeed remarkable. As we began to pick up more and more visual images of the aliens known as the Iota Menace, it was inevitable that these would eventually be leaked to the wider public. Their appearance has provoked widespread dismay amongst our populace, who have taken to describing them as repulsive bugs. Already many are demanding we take action to deal with the arthropoid threat. And so we shall. Or they can't be that bad, surely. What do we think? Any thoughts? This game is indeed cool, Anya Productions. I'm enjoying this. exterminate them. They would make an excellent labor force. Okay, I'm going to say that we will say repulsive aliens are tolerated for now.
Progress continues.
I am playing the long game. Oh. An analysis of the ship's logs revealed that the crew met its demise when trying to retrieve an irreplaceable alien artifact called the Rubricator. It was stolen from their society by a pack of thieving rats, a curious choice of words as they themselves are most rat-like in appearance. The logs are mainly comprised of curses willing the rat robbers to the end of the universe and beyond. The crew has counted upwards of 50 individual words for defecation, as well as a wide selection of places from which a star's light cannot escape. But their arduous work has paid off. We have uncovered the last known location of the Rubricator in a previously uncharted system, and if we are to believe its former owners, its powers are worth pursuing. Then we must have the Rubricator. Find it. Locate the Rubricator.
Explain.
A vessel of some kind has crashed into the surface of this asteroid. Wreckage can still be found within the crater. Just research it. Don't tell me until you have something to tell me. We have new research. Improved deflectors. That seems good to me. Let's just check in the Witris system, because we may... No, actually, let's not upgrade that one just yet, because we have already upgraded these. Let's get a shipyard built, and possibly an anchorage as well. There we go. And then a listening post, yes. Let's do that, and then we'll do this. And then we'll do the same over here. Shipyard, and a hangar bay for this one. And then over here, disruption field generator. This all seems like a good thing to have. And then over here, we will increase our defenses as well. Excellent! Yes, the Alexa device decided to say something for a second there. Don't know why. Oh, we haven't unpaused. That's not great. Oh, an archaeological site. The mystery of the crashed moon has been solved. The city it landed on was utterly destroyed, of course. So it was in a ruined suburb outside the impact zone that the revelation was found. A digital fragment recorded mere hours before the calamity struck spoke of strange lights and electromagnetic readings in the night sky. A bright flashness was seen, and within minutes the moon was slowly descending towards the city. It is established with a very small margin of error that vessels of some powerful alien civilization appeared over Ibleen 2 and deliberately nudged the moon out of its geosynchronous orbit and towards the surface. They appeared to have deliberately slowed the moon's descent, although we cannot say if this was due to an intentional effort to preserve the rest of the world for their own later colonization, a psychological warfare tactic of mass terrorization, or something else entirely. Well, that's interesting. Let us unpause. Where are we at with first contact? Still attempting it. Unpause. Let's keep this train a-rolling. Let's get those ships over to the border. Get them to reinforce the fleet. Let's continue automatically surveying. You two.
Explain?
Initial scans of the asteroid suggest a dense mass of wrought metal within it. Perhaps part of some machinery or other technology. Further scanning required for more detailed data. Then scan it. I don't see why I should have to tell you everything. Oh. Our efforts to decipher the signals picked up from the Iota Menace have paid off, and we have finally made a breakthrough. While our mastery of their language may not be complete, we have managed to identify them as the Zithorian Union, and are now able to communicate with them, should we ever feel the need. On screen!
Contact established.
We are the Zithorian Union, minions of the wise Primarch Bivsikor. Okay. Our aim is to improve ourselves through the use of technology, and whether you agree with these goals or not, we trust you will remain amicable neighbors. What do we think? Shall we be friendly, distant, or hostile? Bear in mind we're playing a long game here. Greetings, Dalek-san. Hostile. Friendly now, backstab later. Hostile, hostile. It is the Dalek way. True, it is. Hostile. Very well. They are enemies of the Daleks. Exterminate, exterminate. Very well. Hostiles declared. Exterminate them. Unpause.
Research completed.
The small scout craft of some kind ploughed into the surface of this asteroid millennia ago, creating a shallow canyon. There is no visible cockpit on the ship, leading our scientists to believe it was either piloted by remote or through some kind of primitive artificial intelligence. Although too damaged to be salvaged, the ship hasn't been picked clean by looters yet. We will study its design. The Zithorian Union have closed their borders. Very well. Are we automatically reciprocating? Yes, we are. You will remain outside our borders. They are suspicious of us. We will send an envoy to improve relations. For now, we must keep them on side until we have more information. During which time we shall also build a spy network, so we can understand their weaknesses.
Seek, locate, exterminate.
As suspected, the asteroid holds within it a great mass of metal and does indeed contain some manner of machinery. Proceed carefully. Caution proved well in order. Hidden inside was a host of old mining drones programmed to attack on sight. Our science officer fortunately detected this early and was able to jam the drone sensors long enough to disable them. The drone's cores are old indeed, but retain vast amounts of energy for siphoning. Excellent! Further engineering research. Yes, let's get antimatter missiles. At the coordinates for the Rubricator's last known location, we have discovered a habitable planet with what we believe may be some form of settlement covering a large portion of the surface. The settlement consists of tall pile-like towers visible all the way from space. Our archaeologists are eager to excavate it in search of the rubricator and start digging.
Explain?
We have found the wreckage of an archaic starship with an unusual design, then research it. We don't have to I don't have to do everything, do I? Excellent. It looks like we have found the location of the rubricator. We will colonize it for the Dalek Empire. But I think that will do us for now, folks, as I believe it is now around the time that Matthew would normally end this. So let's fade back to the studio and fade out the game. I hope you have enjoyed that, ladies and gentlemen. A Dalek Plays will return in the future. Matthew will be back next week doing something or other. I don't know what. Presumably he will share that information at another time. But we will continue with this game, because the Dalek Empire's expansion must not be halted. If you have enjoyed this video, then please leave us a comment and tell us if you would like to see more. We will return next time. Next week, Matthew will be doing something again. But until then, take care. And remember, do not forget to subscribe for more Dalek content. The Daleks reign supreme. All hail the Daleks!